Cool, man. Well, I'm ready to get going whenever you are.
Cool. Well, this is Brandon Hale with Cycling Illustrated and Alex Hagman. He rides for Jelly Belly Cycling powered by Kenda. And he just won the Sea Otter Classic today, the stage 2, and we have a big time trial coming up tomorrow, and he looks like he's down by about 5 seconds. But before we talk about tomorrow, I wanted to talk about today. Tell me about that race. How hard was that last hill finish?
Yeah, Brandon, that last hill, it's definitely tough. It's kind of deceptive in that it kicks towards the end, it gets steeper as it goes, and so you come into the base of it maybe feeling good, but as you get to the end, because it just kicks so much, it's a real leg burner. But that's where my strength lies is in an acceleration on the steep stuff, and so what I was able to do is just accelerate and stay away.
How big of a gap did you have coming into that hill?
Coming into the hill, we coming into the hill, we were about 40 strong, and a couple of my teammates, who, by the way, did an excellent job today racing cohesively and as a group. They were controlling it and putting a pace down, and then I tapped out of that, hoping to set up another one of my teammates, Morgan Schmidt. However, it just happened that I was able to stay away and come to the line with a small gap. So.
Well, that's a great victory for Jelly Belly Cycling. Tell me, what kind of time trialer are you, Alex?
Well, that's the $1,000,000 question. Historically, unless up a steep hill, I haven't been. It's definitely a weaker point in my cycling. I think that's well known. And so tomorrow I'm going to have to pull out a really good GT to continue with this GC run, and then going together on Sunday. So really a big day for us, and for me especially.
Well, it looks like you got a. I mean, this race is turning out to be. It seems like an incredible race. I mean, you have Cole House from Cash Call Mortgage sitting there. You got Kirk Carlson from Predator Carbon Repair. You've got yourself, and then you got Morgan Schmidt sitting right behind you, and then David Santos, and then just a hell of a rider in Justin Rossi. So I think this race is going to come down to, seconds, if that. So what is your overall team plan going in for the rest of this race?
Yeah, it's a good question. I think what we're really looking to do is see how the TT goes tomorrow, see who has good legs, see who ends up having a good ride. I mean, there's some guys a little farther down on GC, still within excellent striking distance, who can put out a really good time trial. Mike Olheiser, for example, he's just right there. So I think we're taking it day by day. We're going to put a big effort in tomorrow and then see where we stand and, look at Sunday tactically once we know the results from tomorrow.
Yeah, so take me back to today. How hard was that race out there for you guys? I mean, was it just a brutal day for those of us that weren't here? Maybe you can enlighten us a little.
Yeah, of course it was. It was a hard day because the course had quite a bit of wind on it, and there was undulating terrain all day. It was never flat, and the roads we were on, you just had to be heads up the entire time. There was no cruising because there were some potholes, and with the wind, some sand would blow into the course at different places. So it was a technical road circuit that just had to be on your toes, and then the hills, they just slowly sap the legs with power and strength. So it was quite a difficult day too, but I can't emphasize again how much good work the team did working together. It was a beautiful thing to see.
Well, we are excited for Jelly Belly Cycling, and I'm sure you're going to relish in victory just a little bit here, even though you got a lot more races to come. We just want to thank you for joining us on Cycling Illustrated and just letting us know, what the day was like and what it felt like out there pulling off a really big victory today. So we appreciate you on CyclingIllustrated.com.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Happy to do it.
All right, we'll catch up with you again soon. Thanks for your time.